Well, spring underway. Well, almost over at
Oh
this
yeah,
point. How do you feel? How do you feel about the linebacking group and what you got coming back and the overall health of the room?
yeah. I feel real good about it. I mean, of course, we got some guys, a little injured, but I think most of those guys don't show a little bit, what they can do. I think we're way deeper this year as far as guys that can play. I think so, and man, I'm excited, man. The guys been having a real good spring, man. All of them have their strengths, and some, got weaknesses as well, But we've liked what we've seen so far. We just got to keep building, man. Keep grinding.
How much does it help having a guy like Keaton back? I mean, after the season that he had.
It helps a lot because you gotta have a guy that late in the room, so he sets the standard. He sets the expectation of what we want here as a linebacker, and he makes sure he demands that from those other guys, no matter if it's a transfer or high school guy, and he sets the tone in the room. So it's always good when you have that, and a guy that's gonna come in and set the standards, not afraid of stepping on guys' toes and anything like that. But it comes from a good spot, but you need stuff like that. Guys gonna come in, set the standard, and let everybody know like this how we're gonna do it at Baylor, and this how we're gonna do it in the linebacker room.
With a guy like Matt Jones leaving, do you expect more from Keaton from a leadership standpoint? Because his stats were already pretty good last
Yeah.
year. Like, do you expect more from him a leadership standpoint?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you see, he has the green dot right now, so that's what Matt had last year, and it's hard to replace a guy like Matt because he had so much experience. He's a guy that can. You could tell him something right now, he can go out there and execute it right now. Make a correction on the sideline, he can go out there and execute it, get people lined up. So, I mean, I think if we're going to miss something, it's going to be that. But I think if it's a guy that can handle that, is Keaton. And then just bringing in the guys that we have, man. The guys we brought in are not guys that haven't played. They played a lot of ball. So those guys' experience is going to help us as well.
Does Keaton slide over to the middle spot?
As of right now, he's
those
playing.
Interchangeable, pretty much. Or?
I mean, as of right now, he's still playing the same as he played last year. But I mean, we played the two best guys, to go out there first. But
Right.
like I said, I think we have a lot of depth this year, and you'll see a rotation out there of guys. And man, the guys that came back, man, they've been doing an awesome job. They played last year, and he here in their second years under me. So nah, man, like we're excited about this group. These guys been grinding, working hard, and like I said, I mean, the sky's the limit for them. We just got to keep chopping.
Forgive me if Travion is in your room. Travion Barnes.
Yeah, Trevion Barnes.
Yeah. What does he bring? I know he's been hurt for the spring, but what do you expect from him this season? Is he going to be a key piece of the linebacker group?
I mean, you expect him to, with the successes he's had everywhere he's been, to win Defensive Conference Player of the Year in your conference, no matter what conference it is. I mean, ain't too many guys can say they won Defensive Player of the Year in the conference they play in, and he's done that, So he's one of those guys I talk about that got a lot of experience. I mean, the feedback, he hasn't been out there with us now, but the feedback from, the trainers, the strength coaches, man, this dude is like the real deal, takes it serious, and excited for him to get back out there. But yeah, we're very excited about him, and can't wait till it's time. I know he's ready too. Can't wait for his time to get out. Wait for his time for him to get out there.
Is he on track to? I guess when is he going to return? When is he going to be ready?
I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, we already knew the situation when he was coming in. So I mean, we wanted to be more safe than sorry, and he wanted to as well. So I mean, everything is tracking how it needs to be tracking. I mean, we're gonna get him sooner than later.
What about Kyland? What did you see from him toward the end of the season, and what's he done in this spring?
Oh man, like he probably is. I mean, KT was out for a little bit this spring, and the guys was, had a little injuries at linebacker. But I just, if you combine everybody's spring, I think he's had the best. I mean, he's really grown. As a leader on the field. I mean, if you watch him out there, he's making the checks. He's making the calls. He actually one of the guys that actually know all the linebacker spots. So man, he's had an awesome spring. His pass rush ability, his knockback power when he hits guys, and just his growth. He's a guy that we're very high on, especially after this spring. Man, he's had an awesome spring.
Are you saying he knows the edge too, or is that?
I mean, the two inside guys, the Mac and the Rover,
he
he knows those.
Okay.
And then when we go in pass situation, he knows both of those as well. So.
What's year two working alongside Coach Aranda been like? Because he said he's still kind of intensely coaching with y'all.
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's good. He's always around him, and I invite that. Anytime you got a guy like him that knows as much as he knows, and don't been through as much football that he's been through, you always want him to be around. Just for I can bounce things off of him, the players can bounce things off of him, and I think that's a key for us too. I mean, recruiting or anything, just having. I mean, these guys, you got two guys, helping develop you at linebacker. You know, not too many guys said that the head coach of the football team is actually helping with the linebacker, but we can say that at Baylor. So, no, it's great having him around. I mean, as long as I'm here, I try to keep him around to help out with the linebackers.
And you came from Western Kentucky, right?
Yes.
So what was your relationship then with Coach Hall, Carson Hall, right?
Yeah.
What was your relationship like, and what's it like to kind of coach with him again?
Oh, no, it's great, man. Me and him, we met each other when we got to Western Kentucky. It was both of our first time being like having our own room, position coach, you know. So he got there a little before me, but we kind of grew together. And man, he's a bright dude, man. Come from Georgia, was a GA at Georgia, and won 2 national championships there. But he's a hard worker, man. Very detail oriented, man. Very technique sound, and like I said, man, he brings the best out of his guys, man. The D line at Western Kentucky thrived, you know, with him coaching them, and I'm pretty sure the outside linebacker is going to thrive while he's here as well, man. So I'm excited to have him here, my man. He was a guy that when Coach Aranda asked me about him. I mean, he's a guy standing on the table for.
Any younger guys step up, or any guys really showing out this spring that, I don't know that they were surprised, but anybody really kind of stepped up this spring?
Linebackers, or you just talking about in
No,
general?
yeah, the
Linebackers.
inside linebackers.
Kylan's young, you know. I mean, this is only his second year, you know.
year.
So I mean, he stepped up big time, man. I think Winston, KB, you know, he's been doing really well. And he actually, like, the good thing about him, he's been trending up. Our defense ain't the easiest thing to come in here and learn, and it's not like, you know, we're trying to package him in and you know these plays. No, he got to know the whole thing, you know. So he's been progressing upwards. So it's good to see like him finally getting it. You know, the last scrimmage, the last practice we had probably been his best days. You know, because he feels comfortable and confident in the calls and things that we're asking of him.
I guess after the way y'all ended the season last year, do you feel any pressure? Do you feel like there's a heightened expectation going into this season?
I mean, I kind of look at it as you rather it be that way than the other way, you know. But you got to separate the season. I mean, that's one thing, you know, Coach Aranda tried to preach, and that's the one thing I preach, man. Last year is last year, you know. So we got to go out there with the mindset like, man, we rebuilding this thing, you know, and the expectations are there. But man, what are we gonna do about it right now? I mean, if you're trying to worry about it when the season gets, it's gonna be too late. So we got to make sure we grinding, not wasting the day, being consistent, you know, with these practices. Be consistent when the summer comes, man, and let everything else take care of itself. But right now, we got to focus on us, you know, getting better as a team, us gelling as a team, and keep sharpening our sword until it's time to go play over.
How can Keaton take a step again? Like he was huge last year. How can he take another step?
I think like we started, like just talking about the leadership, but also, you know, improving. I mean, things we talked about working on with him, like his pass rush and things like that, you know, and just improve. And he's a real intelligent guy, man. Football IQ, man, studies a lot, but increasing that as well, you know, just taking it to the next level. And he's not a guy that you even have to tell that kind of stuff to. Like, he's very self-motivated. He does a lot of stuff on his own, you know. So, man, but he know he can continue to grow, and that's always good. You know, a player has that mindset. Like, I mean, I accomplished a little bit last year, but I want to accomplish more. You know, and he's all about the team too. Like, he want to be on the best defense, you know, in the country. He want to lead this team to a Big 12 championship. He has those type of goals too, not just, you know, individual goals.
Have you had to tell him? I know Coach Aranda last year had to tell Keaton to maybe tap the brakes a little bit. He was injured himself doing some stuff, whatever. Have you had to do that this season? Like, has he changed at all in that regard?
Yeah, he has. He's a little smarter. You got to slow him down in practice sometimes. Cause we have a walkthrough and he's full, he's wide open, you know. So you just, you know, to keep everybody safe, you know, because all he knows is one speed, you know, full speed. Like, he tried to take and not lying. He tried to take every rep like it's a game rep. Like, it's 4th and 1 for the Big 12 championship. That's how he practice, you know. So kind of have to slow him down in that sense. Like, hey man, like, slow it down a little bit. Not trying to get nobody hurt. Not trying to get you hurt either, you know. So.
No such thing as a walkthrough.
Right. No kidding.
No problem.
Thank you so much. Keaton, obviously big year last year. I mean, do you put pressure on yourself to live up to what you did last year?
Yeah, good question. Nah, so it's funny. As soon as 2025 hit, I told my family, I told Coach Chaney, Aranda, last year doesn't matter. It's a new year. I have to be better than whatever I did that past year, right? It's always taking the next step, working to be elite. It's nothing about trying to be as good. It's always about trying to be better. So I look at the list constantly. I think rivals came up with their top 10 list. I wasn't in there, so I got to get in there. So that's been my goal. That's what's been on my mind all day, all night, and so that's the focus right now.
Coach talked about you're all about team goals too, even probably more so than individual. Like, you want to win a Big 12 championship. You want
Right.
to be the best defense.
Yeah.
Does that drive you?
100%. Just, I know everybody's came in. Everybody knows the expectation. Everybody's came in to put the work. I think the focus this spring has been phenomenal. Even the new guys that have come in, the young bucks, I think everybody's came in with the right intent and the focus. Everybody's here to be a Baylor Bear for the right reasons and not for, what a lot of people are right now was NIL, and I'm very appreciative of that. And so I feel I can't lack because I don't want to let them down, and I would hope they feel the same. And so that's why we got to push upper echelon and make sure we achieve everything that we're looking to achieve this season.
How are you feeling? I mean, have you run into any tackling sleds this year? Like, how are you feeling going into this?
No,
this spring?
I'm feeling great. Yeah, I'm feeling real good, hydrated, put on some more muscle, flying around, just having fun. Like this is the best time. Really, it's gonna be this next season. I want it to be just the most fun. I'm playing a game that I've dreamed of playing my whole life. And so I'm excited for it. Every day is a blessing. Every day is an opportunity to maximize, and just grateful to be out here.
Can you feel heightened expectations for this team based on how you finished last season?
Oh, yeah, of course, for sure. But that's what it should be. I mean, we set the bar high for ourselves when nobody believed in us. So why should it change now? Now it's just extra motivation to be even better. And then now we have some more love and everybody believing in us. So I'm excited. Like, there's nothing like it. McLean's going to be lit, August 29th. So, yeah.
What about Kyland? What have you seen from him and maybe his growth even from last year?
Yeah, that's my dog. We came in together, so we were real close. And it's just he and I sometimes, more than sometimes, coming out here at night, early in the morning, just getting extra work in. And so I'm super proud of bro. He works hard on and off the field. We have talks outside of football. So as a man, I know who he's trying to be. And it's nothing better than seeing somebody you've been personally invested in and just gotten on the board with the extra work, the long nights. We both experienced same pain, background stories. So I'm super proud of him. He comes out, attacks every day. He's working to get better. And he's going to be a good player this year for sure.
He's got that baby face, but he seems pretty mature.
Yeah. He's got a baby face, but yeah, he's mature for sure.
Any other guys in there that really popped, or any guys you see kind of coming?
Yeah, JJ's been doing his stuff too. Jeremy Evans. He again had a great his fall camp was really good. Unfortunately, some things happened. He had to go out for a couple of weeks, but yeah, he's been doing his thing too. So I'm really proud of both of them. I think that both are going to help a lot.
With Matt gone, do you feel any need to step up being a vocal leader or just stepping up in other ways, with the experience of
Yeah, 100%. I believe last time I talked about the torch, passing the torch. And so it's my turn. It's my turn to hold the mantle, and hopefully I can set the same precedent as him and then do more, like plus more, right? Everything is all about doing what the guy before you did, but also adding your own style to it, putting your seasoning, I guess, on it so everybody remembers what you did and the next guy can take that and pass it down.
How much you pulling for him this weekend just to get his shot, I guess?
Oh, yeah, super excited. I'm proud of bro. He went out and balled in the Big 12 Pro Day. He's been up here a couple weeks, so I got a chance to talk to him. Super happy for him and his wife. So I'm excited. He's going to do big things at the next level for sure.
Kylan, what's the spring been like for you, and how much did it help you? I know you didn't get a ton of playing time early, but you did play some significant snaps later in the year. How much did that help you coming into the spring?
I feel like it helped me a lot. It definitely got me ready, got me some experience to where I'm able to see how fast the game move, where I need to be, and just get into my spots and being able to make plays and be in the right spot, make Coach happy.
Guys like Matt Jones and Keaton Thomas obviously had big seasons last year. What did you learn from them? What do you take from – what have they taught you?
Definitely being next to KT, I got a chance to come in with KT. So getting here, we was kind of like the new guys on the block. It was kind of destined for us to be friends, be cool. And since I've been here, he's been one of my closest dogs. Just being able to see how he worked, his resilience every day. You know what you're going to get from KT. Matt Jones, somebody he was a veteran here, very knowledgeable. I was able to get next to him and, just find little space in the game where you can just cheat a play or, get a free play out of it.
With Matt leaving, did you kind of see an opening there? Like you could get a lot more playing time, maybe even get a starting position, that kind of thing?
Yes, sir. With Matt leaving, I definitely feel like it's a chance for me to go in there and grab it. But to be honest, I've been like that since a freshman. I thought I was going to come in here and be an All-American. To be honest, it's just my mindset. Yes, sir.
Your freshman year, correct me if I'm wrong, was the first year that Coach Aranda was coaching inside line
Last year.
last
Ye-
year?
yes,
Was your
sir.
freshman year?
Yes, sir.
What's it been like to have him kind of coach you hands on?
Yes, sir. When I first got here, it was definitely a lot. Just because he's so smart, and sometimes, like coming in, we don't really know. Like where I'm from, we don't really know. It's get ball, see ball, get ball. So just being able to go under his wing and just being able to take his words rather than how he's expressing it was big for me because I know he's so knowledgeable. I know he can get me to the next level where I want to go. So being here with him has been great. I think Coach Chaney has been like a great addition to that too because he's able to kind of translate Coach Aranda's words and get me to understand.
I was going to ask if at first did it seem like Chinese? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Like how hard was it to pick up what he was laying down?
Yeah, it was definitely hard. He get this calling out sets, calling out different stuff. Some terms I never knew or never heard before. So it's definitely good to get somebody in here that can translate it, and get me to understand.
Coach Chaney said you know both positions really well. Was that just getting in there and learning it? Was it, how did you develop that, I guess?
Well, when I first got here, they had me playing one of the positions, and then forgot what reason they switched me, but they switched my position, and then spring, a couple of things happened. Some players went down, so I had to be the one to step up and take over that role to be able to where I can know both. And I feel like it was a great thing for me, so it's given me a great opportunity to get on the field, knowing both positions.
Are you at Mike right now, or middle, or what spot
Yes,
are you at?
yes, sir. I'm at MEC right now.
Okay.
What do you expect from yourself this season? Like, do you expect yourself to take a step?
Yes, sir. I definitely expect myself to assert my dominance in college football. I want to be a player that's known. I want to be a player that's known for making plays, known for, like, when I get on the field, I want people to be like, that's Kylin Reed. You got to watch him.